gorgeous woman with an unbelievable voice. Idina Menzel is a Tony Award-winning actress whose new PBS special debuts tonight here in Chicago.
We're so glad to have her in studio with us today. So glad you came in to see us. Tell me, the rest of the country gets this in March, but Chicago gets the special tonight on PBS. How'd we get so lucky?
It's just the best city in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, tell us a little bit about it. What are we going to see?
Well, this is my very own TV special, and it's a culmination of a year and a half of touring all over the country with symphonies and orchestras, and we even got to London. We did Royal Albert Hall a couple months ago. We've done Lincoln Center, New York Philharmonic, and it's the first time I've really done this where I had to stand up there in front of this magnificent, thrilling orchestra and, tell my stories at the same time and keep a balance of that big, dramatic show with an intimate kind of setting.
But you've had such a storied career on Broadway. You're certainly used to standing up there in front of audiences and just really wowing us with your beautiful voice, whether it was Rent or Wicked. It's so much fun.
It's when you play a character, it's one thing, and then when you're on stage as yourself, you're obviously more vulnerable, and I actually enjoy both, and I find them both to be thrilling and the adrenaline rush to be quite the same, but it's just something about telling your story and having a chance to let people get to know who I am personally is exciting for me.
And now you have moved into television, and you have a budding career, actually a thriving career in television with a hit show with Glee. Tell us about your role in Glee.
I play Leah Michelle's mother, who's Rachel on the show, and I'm not that happy that I'm playing a mother well, she's really like 24 in real life, I think.
Right,
so,
because you've
got
a toddler at home, right?
Exactly. I have a 2-year-old.
You're too young.
But I'm happy to be on a hit show and to have a job and all of that stuff, And it's a great role. We get to sing terrific duets together, which you actually showed, I think, on the piece there. And it brings me closer to New York, being around all these theater people and the singing and the dancing and the rehearsing, that discipline, that environment. Feels good, and my husband and I are New Yorkers, but we live in LA lately, and so we've been missing home a lot.
You seem to be cast incorrectly a lot. A mother of a 24-year-old and also a witch. I mean, not the pretty one either, and you are just gorgeous. I have to ask you about that green makeup. You put that on every day.
It's not so bad.
Does it come off?
Well, yes,
or do you end up after a while with a kind of a green tinge?
Well, if you kiss a person with white skin, you can usually see it if you're both sweaty, but there's sprays that fix it, and it's not bad. It's sort of translucent, and you can see, if I took a steamy shower beforehand, you could almost see rosy cheeks.
You mentioned your husband, Taye Diggs, of course, who you met when the two of you were working together on Rent.
Yes. Yeah, he's actually, he made a guest appearance on the PBS special tonight. So, and one of our favorite things to do, I know it sounds corny, is really to sing together. We're like any married couple, we have our ups and downs and all that, but when we're on stage singing, we actually, I think we feel the most in love.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what it is. Maybe we just feel like it's reminiscent of when we first met. But he does a great job, and we sing an old standard, and we have a lot of fun with each other.
All kinds of harmony there. Tell me something. A lot of people may not know that you began as a wedding singer and for bar mitzvahs. What kind of training was that?
Well, I'm from Long Island, and bar mitzvahs and weddings are a big business there, and the bands and how many singers and the whole thing. And wait, what did you ask me at the end?
Just what kind of training did you get?
Training?
Yeah, that was a good background, I suppose.
Well, you have to have like 200 songs in your repertoire. You have to show up on a bandstand with these guys that you've never met before, and give them this list, and you have to have your bossa novas and your Madonna songs and your Motown and your old jazz standards. And so I was doing it at the age of 15, 16 years old. My parents divorced, and I was trying to help out and get out of the house, got a job, and I would, all those Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston and Billie Holiday, they were my inspirations, and I'd listen to them in a little Nissan Sentra driving to a bar mitzvah, and then try to bring that to those gigs. So that was my education.
Well, it certainly opened the door to a wonderful career, and thanks so much for all you do, because it's really fun to listen to you. The PBS special airs in Chicago tonight.
Yes, I'm very excited about it.
Thank you, and congratulations on a wonderful career. It's good to have you in.
Thank you very much.
Idina Menzel.
Thank you.